Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's plan with me. This is for the week of June 5th through the 11th, and I am using this January mystery from Scribble Co. Nobody told me that their birthday was this week, so literally just doing a birthday kit for nothing. But my June theme in my planner, like in my filming planner, is summer mysteries, so it's fitting. I love this. I think I might, because I have this overlay from Kristen's planner. I don't know how that's gonna fit. Maybe I'll cut off the bottom. I don't know. Anyway, I love that little box. I just obviously don't have use, but there's the girls, and then I am pairing it with a few different things. So I am using the foil bundle that came with it, which is crust press and strawberries. Obviously, it's like some sort of collab they did. And then the underlays. And then I don't love like this checkered bottom washi overlay, so I am replacing that with these bows. These bows are the only ones that I'll use. I actually got this sheet as an oops from Kristen's planner, so I thought that that would be perfect. And then I did cut off like that part because I'm not using that part yet, but I'm using these things from Kristen's planner as well. And then my Berry Sweet sheet I'm going to be pulling in for like work and whatnot. So yeah, that is all of the little things for this part. I'm gonna lay down the base and then lay down the boxes, and then I will see you again in the day by day. Now it is time for the day by day. So for the month, I have this from Kristen's Planner, and then I have this little dude from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that there was 1 week until Father's Day. The 1 week is from my shop in font 5. And then I have this pig, which I did that like the same on all of these, so I'm gonna have to like put it right there. But that's from Make Plans with the backpack. And then 2 weeks is from my shop, again, font 5. And then I just have this Keep Going script for my shop. Monday, the first thing that I marked was that I worked. I have to remember what I pulled for like working. Okay, so I think it was this that I pulled. So I have this little strawberry cake from my Very Sweet sheet, and then work script. I also added this day off on the top here. But while working, we listened to Catching Fire. So I have this bow book from my shop, and then Catching Fire script in a font that I'm going to put in the running to come to shop. Oh god, that's way too far over. Yeah. This day I got my bumper estimate, and it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. But I'm also just gonna pop it out and see how bad it looks popped out, because it doesn't have to be fixed. It's plastic, so it's not gonna rust. But I have that car version 2 from my shop, and then appointment script, because it was an appointment, from the foil bundle. And then after we got that done, I asked if it was okay to wash my car, because I wasn't sure. And then like washing it was like night and day between like the damage that was on my bumper and then actually like cleaning off all the junk, because I ran into a bush before I ran into a pole. So I did mark car wash. This car is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I made that script because my other one foiled bad. But I then filmed, so I have this little strawberry toast and film script for my shop, and then watch more Vanderpump Rules. So I have this TV version 2 in the solid from my shop, and Vanderpump Rules script. This did not foil well, but that's fine. And then I played games with Laurel. So I do have a dartboard from my shop, and then with Laurel script that I made. Then on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked was that it was payday. So I have this little cat from the Very Sweet sheet and payday script from the foil bundle. This day was smoky. It started out, it just looked hazy outside at first, and then like as the day progressed, it like was yellow outside. It was pretty eerie. We were like, where's the zombies? But yeah, so there's wildfires in Canada, and they kind of like got blown down here, like the smoke and stuff got blown down here. So it was a creepy 2 days, but at least all of our stuff is safe, and like we don't have to worry about like fires and stuff like that, because that is really scary. But this little fire guy is from Once More Love. Then I marked getting HelloFresh this day, so I have the Hello Food icon for my shop, and then HelloFresh script, which is a custom that I made in font 4, and then I did some work. So the strawberries from my Very Sweet sheet, and the work scripts obviously from the foil bundle. We'll listen to more Catching Fire this week, or this day. So mark that the same way, just a different color book. And then I did make the decision to not do Disney for Kristen's bachelorette party, which it hurts my heart, but I can't. I can't responsibly spend as much as it was. I have 3 kids to support, so it's very hard for me to just spend a lot of money like that. So I made the decision to back out, and I did mark that as being sad AF. Well, I think I did heartbroken because same, but I do have this like Disney villain from the Coffee Monster School maybe, and then heartbroken. I just thought that the Disney thing went with it. Then heartbroken is from my shop. Watched Vanderpump Rules. And then we did watch Shiny Happy People. We watched some of it this night and then the rest of it the next night. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. I'm so into cults. So like, I'm not like in a cult. Oh my God, that sounded bad. I'm into learning about cults, and I think that that is a cult. So it's good if you want to watch it. I think it's informative, I guess. However, there was a lot of stuff in that was like, are you effing kidding me? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go on about it because I don't want to like spoil anything, but like, if you're into learning about like religion-based cults, look into that, because it definitely is that type of documentary, I guess, show. It's about like the Duggars, and yeah. Anyway, Wednesday, this was smoky AF again. Our air quality was literally like a 420, like really, really, really bad, like high AF. So that was kind of scary, but we survived. But I marked that the same day, or the same way as the day before. I did have to go to the post office because Wednesdays are part of my post office runs. So I do have this Happy Mail icon from my shop, and then PR run script from Make Plans. And then came home and worked. So same little cake and script. This day was the day I think we decided to listen to true crime because we finished Catching Fire, and we were like, well, let's catch up on our true crime because it's going to be a couple months before we can listen to that freely. Basically, like if I played it off my phone or anything, you can't hear it over my cutting machines. So I hook my phone up to a Bluetooth speaker, and I'm sure our neighbors can hear whatever we're listening to, but I think it's funny. However, we did listen to true crime this day, so I have this Jane Doe icon for my shop, and then True Crime Binge also for my shop in font 5. Then I had a little game night with Laurel and Beth. We played Crazy Eights. Lynn was busy, but we did end up playing. It's been a while since we've like had our game night, but this game bird icon is from my shop, and then the game night scripts from SPC. And then I did try out new fonts this night. I was like making kind of graphics to put up, because obviously I'm telling you, like, this is going to go in the running. There is going to be a poll put up in July, probably the second week of July, to vote on that in my Facebook group. I might even do it on Instagram too. I don't know how many options they allow me, but I do have 6 options to choose from to replace 2 of my fonts. So that is what I did this day, this night. So I do have that little like strawberry cake from my berry sweet sheet, and then new fonts I made, which is with one of the fonts. And then I did watch the 3rd reunion, like part 3, with Laurel, because like on Wednesday, we usually watch stuff on Thursday because we have Peacock and we don't have like live TV. But I got my friend who actually got me into Vanderpump Rules, actually told me to get a free trial of like a TV streaming thing, and I ended up getting that. So we did end up watching the reunion part 3 on this night, and I do have this worm with a mustache, which is totally supposed to be Tom Sandoval icon that Lynn I told her I needed a worm with a mustache icon, and she literally like bought the files and sent them to me. So funny. I didn't even know they existed, but I definitely made icons with that for us. And yeah, marked that with that script. And then we finished watching Shiny Happy People this night. So I have that TV again, the Amazon TV or Prime TV from my shop. And then the script again. And that was the first half of the week. I feel like I'm like so out of practice with filming that I'm just tripping over my words and it sucks. But I added new releases to the top of that because Thursdays are my new release days. But the first thing that I marked on Wednesday was that I worked. We listened to true crime again. We've caught up on Crime Junkie and Big Mad True Crime. Now we're listening to The Deck, like in current time. We literally have like one more full day. I don't know if we're even going to listen to it that day because we plan on going out that day because it's our last free day without kids before the summer. Because contrary to this day that I'm going to be planning, we don't have a village and we don't get to do a lot of things alone. So we're deciding to go do some errands on Thursday or next Tuesday. However, I then marked that the bus was late AF. Basically there was a situation going on by the middle school and they had to police escort like kids to the bus, which is fine. Like, I mean, obviously not having to do it is fine, but the fact that they're police escort, like that's to make sure the kids are safe. But it did push back like the elementary school buses. So I did mark that the bus was late AF. It was like past 4 o'clock when I got here. And then I marked that I got ready. So I have this little like strawberry lip gloss for my Very Sweet sheet. And then Get Glam script from my shop in Font 4. Because Joe and I went on a date. Joe's sister came over and watched the kids for us. Well, we went on a date, which just meant that we went out to eat without kids. And let me tell you how awkward that is when you literally like work together and like talk about stuff all day long, every day. So like when you get together, what do you talk about? I don't know. We got through it. But I do have this make plans like date pig, like eating food together, and then date night script from SBC. I also had to mark that we had a dill pickle martini with like this little strawberry drink. It was so disgusting. I was not expecting it to taste so bad. Honestly, like I thought it was going to be like drinking pickle juice. It was not, but we suffered through it. But that's from Very Sweet, and then I made that script. Then we came home and I was texting Kristen and we cried together, so there's that. I always thought that Laurel was the problem when it comes to crying with somebody. Apparently I'm the problem. I make people cry and I cry with them. I don't get it, but I do have this bow cell phone from my shop, and then Cry with Kristen's custom or script that I made. And then we decided to just watch like King of the Hill because why not? So I do have this TV for my shop, and then King of the Hill custom in another font that I'm going to be offering to potentially replace font 2 or font 3 that I made. Then on Friday, I did not sleep well. Oh, that was the week before that I didn't sleep well. This day, I was in pain when I woke up. So, like, we got the kids ready and then we came back and we took a nap. So, I do have this messy bed icon for my shop. And then with my love script from Planet Hannah. And then the power went out while we were sleeping and it woke us up because the fan went off. We also have the TV on. Like, we had the TV on and it went off, so it was kind of spooky. But I just have, like, this strawberry toast again. And then Power Out script. I watched Vanderpump after waking up. I have this binge watch script with the TV version 2 solid variety for my shop, and worked on getting my custom set in for like custom icons. So I have that strawberry and work on custom script I made. Then I had some planning time, so I have this cloud icon from my shop and then planning slash script from the foil bundle. I redid my nails, which are probably the nails that you see here. They have to be. So I do have the solid version of my press-on nails icons and then nail script for my shop in font 5. I pulled stickers. I was like slightly productive. So both of these things are from my shop. And then Declan, Joe, and I watched Spider-Man Homecoming because that's the only one that is on Disney Plus. So both of these things are for my shop, obviously with Bubba's custom, but that's for my Marvel Cinematic Universe sheet. Then on Saturday, the first thing that I marked was that I did some designing. I just have this little like pen case, maybe makeup bag, I don't know, from my Berry Sweet sheet, and then design script. I tried to listen to a book called Where the Crawdads Sing, and it's not a book I can get into on my own. I feel like if Joe and I listen to it, because it is kind of like a true crime book, I think that it would be a lot better. So I do have this reading bear, and I did mark it, even though like I got like 9% into the book and then couldn't finish. I watched Vanderpump Rules, but I don't have a script for that. I'll probably have to pull a script in and foil that, but I did do a face mask. I probably took a shower too, but I just didn't mark that. I just marked face mask. I do have this little like soap bottle from my Very Sweet sheet, and then face mask is from my shop in font 4. We got groceries this day. So I have this little Walmart bag from my shop, and then grocery script from my shop, or from the foil bundle. And then I tried a Truly pack. I don't know what it is. I can't do like, I hate seltzer that has juice in it. I want my seltzer to taste like Static TV with like a hint of fruit, you know? I don't want my seltzer to taste like juice with a hint of Static TV. But I did try the Red, White, and True pack, and I thought I was going to be a super fan of the Blue Raspberry. The best one in the pack, though, is definitely the Cherry. And then there was another one that's even better than the Blue Raspberry, but it's not the Lemonade. I don't remember what one it is, but then I did some filming. So, got that strawberry toast again and the film script from my shop. Sunday, the first thing that I marked is that my car payment was due. I probably paid it on Tuesday, honestly, because every payday I just pay whatever bills are due within the week. And then, both of those are from my shop. And then I did some designing. So same thing, different day. This day I listened to a book called Twice in a Blue Moon, which is, why can't I remember that book? I do. Okay. It wasn't a bad book, actually. I think it was a pretty good book. I feel like I can't remember it really well. I feel like I don't remember how it ends. I don't know. Why can I not remember, like, the ending? Like, I remember so much about it, but, like, not the ending. It was probably because I probably had to, like, finish it later on, like, late in the night, and by that time I'm, like, falling asleep, so that's probably why. But the rest of the book that I remember is good. But I did some laundry. Like, I did my laundry on Sunday this week, so I have this laundry basket from LYNNERDESIGNS, and I do PR for Lynn, so you can use Carly15 to save 15%, or put my name in the notes seller to get my freebie. Also, this laundry script's from the foil bundle. I cuddled with my guinea pig, my little cutie. And the cuddle scripts from my shop, and the little pig is from Joy of Planning. And then I did more filming. Stick. So mark that the same way as literally all week. I gave Amelia a bath. Which I don't always mark. Originally I only had 7 things to mark, but then I remembered that I did laundry this day and decided to mark it in my plan with me and not like on my off-camera planner. But again, I don't always mark cooking, but I marked cooking dinner here, so. But I do have this like layered cake and then cook dinner script in font 1 from my shop. So that was my week. I'm gonna actually fix my scripts here and then I will be right back with it in my planner. So here is the finished spread. The scripts that I messed up, I meant to mark this as with Laurel and then obviously Vanderpump Rules over here, but I put it here, not thinking. So I just had to switch those real quick, which was really easy, but here's my red sparkly glory. I am going to flip through what's left of this kit. I feel like there's kind of a lot. I haven't really been marking a lot. Literally this whole page. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you next time. Bye.